Oh man, CES. So, Consumer Electronics Show. Every time this happens, there's always something weird that comes out of it. I didn't realize it was going on, but I do want to just kind of look in on it and see all the weird stuff. I did see this thing. The drone is fucking wild. So, let's take a look at this video real quick.
It's the Consumer Electronics Show, but please no more e-pets. No more loony robotic pets like Luna.
Go grab it.
We'd rather grab the Ring Always Home camera.
Who is this voice?
They demonstrated it at the show. The drone will fly around your house.
This is creepy. First and foremost, like, who is this for? I feel like this is almost exclusively for, like, people who have giant sprawling mansions. Like, if you have, like, a little tiny house or an apartment, what utility do you get out of a flying drone that just kind of hovers around and goes room to room? You just have another peeping-ass fucking roommate that you gotta be aware of. Like, you're just fucking sitting in your room about to crank one out, and then all of a sudden this thing comes buzzing around the corner. Although I don't know why your door would be open, but you never know. You never know. Maybe you thought you were home alone. Maybe it's just one of those voyeuristic things you like to do when everybody who lives in your house is gone. You're like, oh man, got the house to myself. I'm gonna walk around naked. Not with this bad boy. This guy's always gonna be there looking at you. Like, are you really opening the fridge with no fucking clothes on right now? What kind of animal are you? Just floating behind you, judging your every fucking Neanderthal move. You want to eat a steak with your bare hands? That thing's gonna be buzzing around looking at you. You get mad at the television and start yelling some crazy shit. That thing's going to be looking, recording, and broadcasting it right back to some Amazon server somewhere. And if you have a cat, then it's over. I don't know how expensive this thing is, but if you have a cat, this thing is destroyed. It's going to come hovering around the corner, then you're going to see it in pieces somewhere.
It's a camera that flies.
They demonstrated it at the show. The drone will fly around your house. Uh-oh, left the faucet running. It's
what? Wait, that's how they're selling it?
Left the faucet.
They're selling this thing as, hey, you might leave the faucet running. Who leaves the faucet running, and why would you need like a $600 piece of flying hardware to like tell you that? It almost would have been, you know, why did they go with faucet running? Why didn't they do like you left the stove on? Like, that's the thing that people are actually like paranoid about. Like, that would have been a big selling point. Like, oh, look, you left the oven on. You know, then people would be, especially with the recent development that I guess gas stoves are responsible for giving a whole generation of children asthma. Not quite sure on the details on that. All I know is that now all of a sudden it is a right-wing trope to be like, I'm all about my gas stove, and they turn their stoves on and just leave them running, which is, sure, do that. Go for it. Go for it. I don't know why gas stoves have become the next touchstone in our culture war, but all I'll say about that is I've never used an induction stove. I'm open to it. There was a video piece about the propaganda that the natural gas industry used to promote gas stoves, and I hear a lot of the talking points like it's quicker to cook with and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, well, that's never been my reason why I preferred gas over electric. Those circular eye ring things from electric stoves, those things suck. Like, for starters, if there's anything that ever gets spilled on it, then like whenever you turn your oven on, your stove on, it's just going to burn and it's going to have a lot of smoke and shit. And then you have to deal with that. 2, hard to control the heat on those things. Like, it could take a little while to get it heated up, but, you know, I don't really care about that. Like, what I care more about is, like, the precision with which you can control the heat. And with the flame, you can control the heat pretty accurately, pretty precisely and immediately. Like, if I need it hot, turn it up, it gets hot. If I need it medium, turn it down, medium, it goes there almost right away. You can control the heat a lot more precisely with the flame than you can with that ring. I don't know if that's also the case for induction because I never used an induction stove, but I'd be open to it. I'm not married to a gas stove. Also, though, living in Texas, when our potato wire power grid goes down, your gas stove will still work. So there is that component to it too. They should have used the stove instead of a faucet. Nobody leaves their faucet running. You hear your faucet when it's running. You're not just gonna fucking walk away and leave it.
It's expected to sell for about $250, but won't be
250
widely
bucks.
available till next year.
That looks like my cat's
Freak
water
out
fountain.
Would-be burglars.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not
What?
to mention the dog, but won't be
That's-
widely available till next year. Good to freak out would-be burglars.
That's a would-be burglar?
Yeah.
That's what burglars look like? Wait, why is your door not locked? You have the Ring security thing here. You've got a floating fucking drone, but you didn't lock your door?
Yeah, that's not good.
Not to mention the dog. Seeing you in this might also scare the
The
pooch.
fuck is this?
Mute talk lets you mute yourself. Say while gaming, so
What?
you're less of a disturbance.
What? What? Who in the fucking... This is a muzzle. It's a literal muzzle. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is a great present to get somebody when you want to tell them to shut the fuck up. You want to tell somebody, hey, shut the fuck up. You get that. In fact, find a graffiti artist to write shut the fuck up on the front side of this and then give it to someone you absolutely hate and be like, just put this thing over your mouth so that we don't have to hear your dumbass opinions anymore. I like it. I like it. I was sold. At first, I thought it was foolish. I thought you looked like a doofus wearing this thing. But now I'm sold. I see the utility of it. I see the utility of it. It doesn't look comfortable, too. It also looks like it's going to obstruct your breathing. Because, like, I don't know. Can you breathe out of your mouth easily in this? This thing is right up under this dude's nose. It can't be comfortable. That can't be comfortable. Damn, dude. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should get one. Maybe I should get... I mean, I don't... The only time I ever really game is when I stream. But, you know, I don't really want to... If I need to mute myself here, I'll just hit my mute button here. But I don't know if I'm being disruptive to anybody else here. How loud can you get? Like, do you hear any sound at all, or what? Can you get it in different colors? I mean, this is such a layer. Like, what problem are they solving with this? Like, was it that much of an issue? Like, my husband or my boyfriend or my roommate, my girlfriend, they're gaming and they just keep yelling. And what, are you trying to sleep? Is it like a graveyard shift thing? Like, you know, it's 2 PM and you're trying to sleep, but they're like playing Call of Duty and yelling. What if they have a party and they have they have a party, they bring their friends over, and all their friends have this mute box or whatever they call it over their face?
Mute talk.
Mute
lets you
talk.
Mute yourself. Say while gaming, so you're less of a disturbance. Yes. And then there's the SkyTed silent mask. Wear it when you don't want people around you to hear you.
This must remain confidential.
It's made of acoustic absorbing
What?
materials. If you find your own bodily functions absorbing, a French health tech company is developing U-Scan. Attach it inside the toilet bowl.
Oh,
and it
no.
analyze your stream of health.
I mean, in a certain respect, that's cool because, like, you could just pretty much do like a quick health check with your pee. You know, sure, but also like the idea that it's connected to an app on your phone. You know that data is being sent to some warehouse and then being shipped out to other people. Someone's gonna have intimate knowledge of the contents of your shit and piss. How comfortable would anyone be with that? I guess I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should try to talk myself into this. I mean, it would be worthwhile to know, I guess, the very intricate details of what's going on inside of my body whenever I need to take a piss. Is it just pee? I'm guessing it's just pee. I'm guessing a stool analyzer would be a little bit more complicated. Although, who knows? Maybe that's something that's in the works. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't poo-poo this. Pun intended. I mean, it could be like I know that I just got a shipment of Pretty Litter for my cats, and Pretty Litter is basically the same thing, maybe a little bit more analog. It's just it's litter that changes different colors based on your cat's pee, so you can determine if they're having some sort of internal problem. If their pee indicates that they're healthy, if their pee indicates that they're not getting enough of this or that, or maybe getting too much of this or that. It's a pretty neat thing. I haven't used it yet because I still have my old litter in there, so it's just sitting on a box right over there. But it's kind of cool that they have that you can use to monitor your cat's health without having to go to a vet. A loose monitoring of your cat's health, at least. Maybe this is just that for humans. You know, maybe I shouldn't mock it right away. Maybe I shouldn't mock it right away. I would like to know what my vitamin C makeup is.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to go test it. And then
The senior editor of Engadget, Daniel Cooper, was #1 tester at the show. It's the next best thing to urinalysis, delivered in minutes to an app on your phone.
yeah, I have optimal water balance. I hope my mother's
Optimal
proud.
water
Even
balance.
makeup has gone high-tech. From L'Oreal's smart lipstick applicator designed for beauty lovers with limited arm or hand mobility.
Okay, fair
to
enough.
Brow Magic that lets you swipe a printer over your brows that uses cosmetic-grade ink to shape them. Or maybe
Now
you
that's
prefer being
fascinating.
nibbled. Brow
That's
Magic
fascinating.
lets you
Like,
swipe a
knowing how important eyebrows are to a lot of the women that I know. One of my best friends got her eyebrows tattooed. Actually, I think a couple of my friends got their eyebrows tattooed. Like, it's fascinating that they have this printer option now. It's like the in-between state, and it looks like the application is simple enough. I wonder how expensive this thing is.
L'Oreal's smart lipstick applicator designed for beauty lovers.
I don't know if
with
it's going to be a
limited arm or
replacement for
hand
microblading,
mobility.
but
To Brow Magic that lets you swipe a printer over your brows that uses cosmetic-grade ink to shape them.
what is
Or maybe
cosmetic-grade
you prefer
ink?
being nibbled. This Japanese stuffed animal made its return to the electronics show.
Nibble, nibble.
All it
Chomp,
does is
chomp.
bite you?
It offers 24 nibbling patterns. It's finger-licking good. Good for nothing. Genimos, CNN,
A gentle bite for a tender delight.
New York.
That's all it is? It's just a stuffed animal that bites you? Jeez. How devoid of fucking contact are you? You must be living in the basement's basement if you're that hard up for any kind of contact with a living thing. Like, I just need my stuffed animal to bite me just to know that I'm still alive. Okay, so out of that lineup, I think maybe the pee thing is probably the coolest. Honestly, I mean, at least it has actual utility. The floating camera, that's too much. Like that, I could see that. Like, I guess maybe the way that they demonstrated it is a bit too much. Like, they tried to make it fun and lighthearted and kicky, but the only real way to advertise that is like at like some kind of weird, proto-military installation. Like, or some, weapons manufacturer or military industrial complex contractor at Raytheon. Like, in the offices of Raytheon are flying drone monitors for intruders. And it kind of looks like a scene out of Metal Gear Solid, where you just have like a couple of guards with guns standing on the corners, and in between you have the flying drone that just kind of, goes on a pattern of patrol. Yeah, like that. I could see it being advertised in that capacity. Honestly, that's probably the capacity it would be used in too. Not so much. We left the faucet running. Like, that's not a good reason to drop 250 on a 24/7 flying surveillance bat. The mute thing, the mute mask for gamers. No utility there. That's just gonna end up floating in the ocean. The other mute mask for confidential conversations, it just looks like a COVID mask. I really, maybe it'll keep you silent, but what does it have? I'm guessing it has a mic inside of it, and then, yeah, it's probably like a Bluetooth thing, and there's a mic on the inside. so that you can speak, and then I don't know quite how it's going to be soundproof. I mean, I know people have a hard time hearing other people speak when they have a mask on, but it's not like you're completely inaudible. The biting toy, the biting stuffed animal, sure, why not? I'm sure a kid would like it. I guess the pee thing is the only one that had any real utility. There's the stuffed animal. Oh, the microblading thing, or the printing eyebrows. Yeah, I could see this popping off too. Like, this would actually make a pretty good. I know this would make a good, Christmas present for several people I know. That would be cool. It seems cool. Like, if you're a cosmetic type of person, if you're into that, I can see this being a cool thing. As far as the lipstick applicator, I mean, people with limited mobility, sure, why not? I don't have a problem with that. That seems like it has a functional purpose. No big deal there. This seems to have like the most actual like utility though. Like, you can actually monitor your urine on the fly. I don't know if it provides like, information for drug tests. I don't know if it's testing for controlled substances or anything like that, but it'd be cool to know your vitamin makeup, your mineral makeup, H2O makeup. Yeah, the mute mask, disinterested. This mute mask, only as a gag gift. Only if you want to tell someone to shut the fuck up. Yeah, and then this thing, meh. I can only see it patrolling a military installation, to be honest. Smart mixers, attractive AC units, a new smart smoke alarm, and a sorely needed smart lighting solution for the kitchen. Okay. The smart home at CES wasn't all matter. At The Verge, we covered the launch of literally dozens of new products at the big consumer tech show. From innovations in smart lighting and exciting products in the... Okay, let's see what they have. GE Lighting solves the under-the-cabinet lighting conundrum. What, is that the wiring? A lot of people use smart LED strips to retrofit under-the-cabinet lighting, but it's not always an ideal solution. You need outlets in the right places, and corners can be a drag. There are also no hardwired solutions for smart color changing LED strips, or there weren't in the summer of 2020 when I remodeled my kitchen. I ended up using a dumb LED strip and a smart switch. GE Lighting has a solution. Patrick Miltner of GE Lighting showed me a sneak peek of a product company has coming later this year. A flat lighting panel that attaches under your cabinet with pre-installed screws can be daisy-chained together and hardwired or plugged in. They are part of GE's lighting solution? Okay, well, I mean, it looks okay. I'm disinterested. I thought it was going to be something better than that. Get your air conditioned with art. What? LG Art Cool Gallery is a mini split AC with a customizable 27-inch LCD screen. You see, now this is for you will see this AC unit in the same house that you're going to see that flying drone. Samsung turned your TV into art with its Frame TV, and now LG is turning your air conditioner unit into art with its LG Art Cool Gallery air conditioner. The wall-mountable mini-split AC unit has a digital photo frame, so it helps solve the problem of looking like an ungainly white appliance stuck on your wall. LG had a previous version of this product with an actual picture frame stuck on it, but for obvious reasons that did not look great. The new model swaps the physical for the digital with a 27-inch embedded LCD screen. Using the LG Think app, using the LG Think app, you can choose a frame. You can choose from a selection of images. Okay, why would you need this? Why would you need it? Well, I mean, okay. Is this for like? I guess it's like a wall unit AC. Is this like if you have an apartment with a window unit? You're gonna shove the window unit out the window, but like this is gonna be, I don't know, because then you'll be covering up your window. I don't know where you would use this. Like they don't have a good image of what the actual. I don't know. I'm not sold. I'm not sold. Smart lights that are cute as candy. Don't really care. A universal USB-C charging future could bring some savings to the smart home. This is a new trend in the smart home. Fewer and fewer products are shipping with these chunky chargers. For example, Samsung's new Smart Thing station can be picked up for $20 cheaper if you don't need the brick. It seems a universal USB-C charging future could not only help fix the charging, fix phone charging, but also bring some savings to the smart home. Well, all but your iPhone, because they will continue to use their own proprietary charger. As will all Apple products, so only if you want to go full Android. Stand mixers get smarter. LG puts a garden in a fridge. What does that mean? Taking the concept of farm to table a step further, counter to table produce had a hot moment at CES a few years back, with GE Appliances showing off a huge integrated growing and cooking kitchen, and Samsung and LG displaying large refrigerators that enabled you to grow your own crops. While a few startups have popped up since then, such as Aero Garden and Rise, the whole concept seems to have petered off. So I was excited to see the LG Tune and LG CES booth this year. An indoor gardening appliance that LG first announced at CES in 2022, the Tune looks like a wine fridge, but instead of perfectly chilling your chablis, it cares for your sprouts. Tune means sprout in Korean. And lettuce. Is that it? Well, I mean, I guess you aren't going to be growing ears of corn in there. With automated water, lighting, and climate control, it grows greens for you from all-in-one seed kits in 4 to 8 weeks. You order the kits from LG, and the Tune then works with LG's Think app. It's currently only in Korea, but the LG representative in the CES booth told me they're planning to bring it out in the US this year, about 1,300. I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, if you live in a city, that's cool. Otherwise, it'd be like, just go out and get yourself a cheapo little garden plot, like a community farm, a community garden, where you can pay like, I don't know how much it would be. Some amount of money a month to have your own little plot of land that you can grow shit on. That would be, all of this feels dystopian, and that would feel less dystopian than this to me. The new LG Mood Up fridge is designed with color-changing LED door panels to add flexible aesthetic to your kitchen. That's kind of neat. Using the LG Think app, you can choose from 22 colors for the upper panels and 19 for the lower panels, or use, oh, that's weird. Why different number of colors per panels? I guess. It definitely wouldn't be worth the, I mean, what kind of fridge is this? If this is one of those fridges, it looks like it opens up outward. If it's one of those fridges where the bottom part, where the freezer is the bottom drawer, then I'm out. Those fridges suck. Loa, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Are we getting any closer to getting to see your reactions to Sid Meier's Pirates? Close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Inching ever closer. Inching ever closer. Let me see if there are any other cool things from CES. Seems like we've kind of run aground on the kind of cool tech. Like we're out of ideas. We're out of ideas on cool tech. And now we're just like, we're wasting resources just making the weirdest shit. What is this? Food waste fertilizer composter. Okay, well that's not bad. That's kind of, I mean, Ring car cam. Wait, so is this just like a dashboard cam? Artesian duet? What the fuck? Oh, it's a cocktail maker. Hub. Light Tint Air. Jackery, a brand known for its innovative portable solar and backup power solution, recently announced the Light Tint Air, eco-minded outdoor living solution. Oh god. Outdoor living solution? Why not just call it a tent? Just call it a tent, not an outdoor living solution. Makes it sound like, you know, a lot of you are going to lose your home soon, and If you're going to be living out in the woods, you're going to want to have a living solution that is eco-minded and comfortable, a luxury living solution while you're living in a tent city. For those keen on camping, this portable self-inflating tent is designed to be water and weather resistant. Outfitted with solar panels on the canopy, it's also able to provide 1,200 watts of power, enough to charge its built-in storage modules. Well, that's kind of neat. Stuff like this. This Optimus Prime robot was the coolest thing at CES. I mean, CES seemed like it was full of trash stuff anyways, but I mean, a transforming Optimus Prime, a self-transforming Optimus Prime is always cool. Oh, it's an RC. That's even cooler. You know, if this had come out when I was a kid, my head would have exploded. I mean, I was a big Transformers fan as a kid. Like, if I saw this thing at a Toys R Us or a KB Toys, I would have had a heart attack. I would have died on the spot. Is it like speaking or something?
He's ready for action.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's sidestepping. You can make it walk? Oh, he's doing push-ups.
Showing off.
Alright, how do I get one of these?
Damn, that's very cool. It's kind of big too. Okay, yeah, that wins CES. No need for any more CES talk. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you just saw, hit the like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you did both. They would be very good for the channel and help me build the community here. If you have any kind of comments or opinions or anything like that, by all means drop them in the comment section below. I like engaging with y'all, want to do more of that, so thank you again and see you next time.